warm up, probably, you know what I'm talking about. Hope everybody had a good lunch, everything, you know.
All right, so welcome in. My name is Bessie Kulu, and I'm your BSU president.
My name is Seth, and I'm your BSU vice president. We would like to welcome you to the 2019 BSU presentation. I'd like to start off first and foremost by thanking all the students, staff, teachers, and everything that allow people to come. You know, we really appreciate everybody's support. This is something that means a lot, not just.
Yeah, and we have a lot of. Talent lined up for you today. The first one is actually Victoria Johnson singing the Black National Anthem.
I like y'all right now. Oh, okay, keep this up.
Tori's going to be singing the Black National Anthem. Some fun facts is the Black National Anthem was written as a poem by John Johnson in the 1900s and set to music by his brother James Johnson in 1905. So let's hear Tori's rendition.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the hope that the dark past has brought us. Sing a song full of the faith that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. All right, can we have another round of applause for Tori?
Alright, so, how much Black history would you say that you know?
I mean, I'm in BSU, so a lot.
And you also got a lot of attitude, I feel, so good attention, I guess. So, smart one, let's see if you know this. See what you really know. Tell me a little bit about STEP.
It started in Greek life in the 1900s.
My bad. Okay.
Okay.
So with that being said, I would like to formally introduce our very own BSU STEP team. So please put your hands together for the BSU STEP team.
BSU Step, go!
So hey Kayla, who's your favorite Black poet?
My favorite Black poet is Tyson Amir. His most famous book right now is Black White Poems, and you know why?
Why?
Because he's taken Black struggles and turned it into something beautiful, something that will reach all audiences, not just Black audience.
I live for that.
But you know what?
What?
I know someone even better.
Really?
You know who?
Who?
Seth Everett. Let's give it up for Seth, everybody.
Who am I? It's because as I stand in this theater with you today, I'm many things. A student, a son, a brother, a friend. To some in here, I might even be a total stranger. In perception, nowadays, we like to put people in a box without giving them the slightest chance. But see, perception has never been a problem of mine because proving people wrong has been something I've been good at my whole life. But what happens when those perceptions become something more? For example, I'm standing outside of a friend's house one night, celebrating my birthday with some friends who came from outside of the area to come celebrate with me. But you see, all the police see when they walk up to me is somebody who fits the description, as they would later on tell me, of somebody who burglarized a home in the neighborhood just a couple nights prior. So as I'm sitting there being thrown around on the ground, handcuffs behind my back, placed in the back of a police car, I'm none of the things that I just labeled myself as earlier. See, now, in that moment that night, I was the enemy. Before they even spoke 2 words to me, I was somewhat threatening. You see me standing outside, so therefore I must be up to no good. Now see, this is just a small sample of a narrative that has gone on and on and on. For example, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Michael Brown, Philando Castile, the list goes on and on and on. It's a narrative of perception, which for some reason, the police and others exempts them from treating us like people. It's days like this where I feel like it's on us to come together as a community and unite and be one. Because you see, in this world that seems so full of hate, I feel if we just come together and love each other for who we are, that would truly make America great. And that would be for the first time. Thank you.
We get some snaps from that?
Hang on, stop. We don't snap here. We.
Oh.
I know y'all do it. I know you do. Don't act like I'm wrong. Anyway, just like that awesome dance move, things have really been evolving here.
Really? How so?
This year, we increased 50 members.
Wow.
You can step it out though, you know, you can step it out.
Alright, well, you know what else has evolved?
No.
Hip-hop.
Really?
Yeah. Hip-hop has evolved.
Has it really?
Yeah. And
Prove it.
actually, you prove it.
She said bet. Hey, one. Hey. Hey, one. Oh my God.
Then I can count me up. I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names, I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been down, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my The daily is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names, I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been down, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my My sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my I just poured something in my cup.
Hey,
Something I can feel. Promise I am never let up.
yeah.
How about that dance, Mohawk? That was amazing. That
was amazing.
Next, we have our very own freshmen, Brianna
Janaya.
and Justice. Thank you.
I'm Justice. I'm Brianna. I'm Janaya. Growing up, they always told me that black is darkness and white is light. That black is stain and purity is white.
They always told me I could lie,
But only the white kind.
Well, I'm sorry, but I refuse to let these colors stay in my mind. For the truth is black and white, and I am not blind.
For black to me is beauty, bold, benign. Without the black of the night sky, what stars forever shine.
So I'm sorry, but I refuse to let these colors stay in my mind. For the truth is black and white, and I am not blind. Thank you.
Yes!
Applause for that beautiful poem. Next, we have our very own Kayla Henderson performing her original monologue.
Black, beautiful, and excellent. Stay black. Our skin, our diversity, and our pride. Something beyond just mere color. Dark, medium, light, doesn't matter. Pigment not dark enough to say I'm black. Separating ourselves, asking who is more black. Disregarding ourselves over color. How are we supposed to rally together if we continue to be segregated from one another? Stay black. Stay beautiful. Our image, our skin, and our hair. Glorified in the light of those outside. Something once ours has been taken as a prop. Reclaimed as we make our place in the world, actors, models, artists, we appreciate each other. But for others, is it appreciation or is it borderline obsession? They can take what's ours, let them. Do you want to know why? We're bonded by the one thing that makes us unique, the melanin in our skin laid over us like a blanket. Stay beautiful. Stay excellent. A mere statistic here at Santa Clara, we're only 5%. For what do we know is the future, 5% consisting of what? Thieves, gang members, and criminals, children supported by the system. Kamala thinks we are we? Lawyers, doctors, and artists, children misunderstood by the system. Overcoming mass incarceration and sending our kids to college. Rising, progressing, uplifting our people, saving our own from self-destruction. Stay excellent. Black, beautiful, excellent, circumstances of which we strive as a people and reinvent our place in society. Thank you.
You know, this is kind of off topic, but I'm a huge fan of somebody who I brought here today. Who? You guys ever watch like a show? It's a game show, late night game show called Family Feud. The host. We got Steve Harvey here, everybody. Yeah, that's good. No, we don't. I lied. But we do have Spencer with a mustache drawn on his face. So, and his assistant Seth. Let's welcome him.
Hey, get it!
How we doing tonight?
Bust down Harvey on the room. Alright, so before I get to explaining what we about to do, can I please get a hand, show of hands of people who want to come up here and play? Would be interested, put your hands up. Can you name me a rapper from the 90s?
Warren G.
Regulate on them, okay? Alright, can you name me one more rapper from the 90s?
We gotta say Tupac.
Okay, alright. Can we get the answers on the screen, please? Tupac, Biggie, DMX, and Outkast. So, alright, there are the answers, there we go.
Name a prominent civil rights leader.
You tap on the belly, you don't stumble. Martin Luther King. You gonna pass the play? You gonna pass the play? Alright, they gonna play, okay. Alright. Yes, you are next. Yes, you are. No. You just, there you go. Almost. Too many of yourself now. Name me a civil rights activist.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. All right, there you go. Name me a prominent civil rights activist.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. There you go. We got Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Rosa
What is
Parks, and
happening?
Muhammad Gandhi. Alright, y'all on fire over here. I'm feeling yourself. We get the next category, please.
Name, a black teacher or staff on campus. Mr. Butler is a person. All right, let's go. You guys want to pass or play?
Y'all want
Play? Okay.
Alright. Can you name a black teacher or staff member on campus? 5, 4. Yeah.
It's Henry?
There you go.
Hey guys. Now for the grand finale. He was one of your Family Feud answers.
He is everybody's uncle here on campus. He is the one, the only, Mr. Butler!
Wait, this is going to be an audience participation song, so when I get to that point, I'll let you know, so just follow me at that point until...
Go on.
Ooh, it's a blessing to see people with their heads up to the sky still. 'Cause honestly, for the same people, life can be so real. See, I'm amazed at all your strength, I am. And I'm grateful you come through. Yeah. So I take this time to take this moment and show my gratitude. For you like they do it with my life. I see what you're doing, guys, what you're going through. I put my life in the air because you're beautiful, beautiful. So put your life in the air for us. Everybody sing together, sing a new song. Put your life in the air.
Oh my God.
Everybody should sing. Ladies, down. But I count it as a blessing that you hold us up now. See, I can tell that you've been thinking.
Okay, Butler.
You changed their lives, turned them all around. But I can't help but start by saying that I thank God for you all now. So I put my life in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you're going through. Put my life in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, beautiful. So put your life in the air for us. Everybody sing together, sing a new song. Put your life in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful. Let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. Say, yeah, 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 yeah. Do it again, say, yeah, 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 yeah. Over here, say, yeah, 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 yeah. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you're going through. I put my life in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, you're beautiful. So put your life in the air for us. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your life in the air for us, because your love is beautiful, beautiful. Once again, sing yeah, 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 yeah. Sing yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more time, say yeah, 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 yeah.
Before we conclude the presentation, I would like to just say a couple brief words. I'm gonna try and keep it short. But being a senior, along with the other seniors that are up here, this will be the last presentation that I will be a part of being here at Santa Clara High School. And being a part of this club has really positively affected me in so many ways, just being around so many beautiful people, and just being around so many positive people. You know, I feel like the BSU is a club that really doesn't get a whole lot of recognition just because it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of us. But I would like to really just express my gratitude and my thanks for all the people that are up here on this stage right here. Because without you guys, I mean, being the vice president wouldn't mean anything because I would have nobody to, you know, fall back on and just feel like a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all I met just this year, and it's like having sisters or something like that. It's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? And I just want to express my thanks. You know, Miss Henry, Mr. Butler, you know, in the past, Mr. Shargle, all the advisors that we have had. Yeah, I would just like to express my thanks for that. You know, thank you. Appreciate it.
We'd like to give a final shout out to our tech grads back there who made this completely possible. Justin and Jessica, thank you. We would also like to thank our advisor, Miss Henry. She is not here right now though, she's teaching in class. Oh, Miss Henry's here! Miss Henry! So we'd like to thank Miss Henry. We'd also like to thank Mr. Butler for giving his endless support to us.
Come on. They're so pumped
And we'd
out.
also like to thank Miss Brown, because it wouldn't have been possible without her either. And then some final shout outs. We had some parents that helped out today. Miss Adrienne Bell, which is my mom, and Miss Tanisha, and then every single senior on council, which sadly is all of them except myself. We'd like to thank you as well, because you guys did this. This is your last year, and we will miss you very much. So this is this. And lastly, Bessie. Bessie is our amazing president who is handing it down to me next year. We'd like to give you these flowers. They are yellow because they're beautiful like you. So, stop it, come on. To conclude our 2019 BSU presentation from one president to another. I rise. You rise.
We rise!
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys had fun at least, because that's the most important part of it, and we want you guys to really push through. That one was a really, really good one.
It was a good one
It's gonna
for
get
the
even better.
audience.
I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
President's message?
President's message.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, God, no, I'm really gonna cry. I don't want to do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna cry.
Bessie!
Stop.
I'm telling her to do a president's message.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay. I don't know if I should go deep with it or like really.
No, go. I want you to say everything.
Like everything.
Everything.
I went to an elementary school that I was one of 2 black people there. And then I went to a middle school where I was like one of 5 black people there. And then I went to a high school where black people were 5% of the entire population. And so for me, I felt like, for me it felt like I didn't really know my blackness, if that makes sense. I was really assimilated, I still kind of am, but I'm trying. But it feels like being in this club and being president of this club has like really has helped me not just accept, but like really express my blackness in a way that I don't care if everyone else is uncomfortable by it. Like, I'm black, sorry. And so,
Point blank.
like, point being. And so, yeah, I think that this has really helped me with that.